our rehearsal. My name's Howard, and I will be your practicing pianist for the next 17 minutes. The next 15 minutes, 16 minutes, don't want to jip you. We're going to be taking a big high dive into the Great American Songbook. Those are the great songs of the Hollywood and Broadway show era of the last century. Have you met Miss Jones? Someone said as we shook hands, she was just Miss Jones to me. And I said, Miss Jones, you're a girl who understands. I'm a man who must be free. And all at once I lost my breath. All at once was scared to death. All at once I own the earth and I own the sky. Now I've met Miss Jones, and we'll keep on meeting till we die. Oh yeah, Miss Jones. Oh, that Miss Jones. One of my favorites, Miss Jones, that is. Not the song. Oh yeah. Sorry about that. Got a little carried away. Stay as sweet as you are. Don't let a thing ever change you. Stay as sweet as you are. Don't let a soul rearrange you. Don't ever lose all the charms you possess. You're lovely, darling, the way you say yes. Gordon and Harry Revel. Good songwriters. That was in the key of C. Ooh, yeah. We're going upward in the alphabetical order of the Great American Songbook this evening. Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky, stormy weather. Since my man and I ain't together, ooh, keeps raining all the time. Gloom and misery everywhere, stormy weather. Just can't get my poor self together. Ooh, I'm weary all the time. All the time, ooh, yeah. So weary all the time. When she went away, the blues came out and met me. Ooh, she'd stay away. All those rocking chairs will get me. Oh, I do and pray the God above will let me. Ooh, walk in that sun once more. Can't go on. Everything I had is gone. Stormy weather. Since my man and I ain't together. Ooh, it keeps raining all the time. Keeps raining all the time. Ooh, stormy wet hair, that's right, Mr. Durham. This song was called Stormy Weather. Parentheses, keeps raining all the time. Stormy weather. We had snowy weather here today, Mr. Durham. It was stormy snow. And I'm doing great. I loved your video today on Chris Durham Music Channel on YouTube. You can click on his name in the chat and it'll take you to some awesome music. I like that original. I really did like it. I enjoyed listening to it. And it's fun the way you did the dusted off version 20 years after doing the recording and playing the recording. Yeah, it was great. Fun stuff. Remember when you used to be allowed to talk to strangers and dogs roamed free? Remember that dream we had once? Remember going into the drugstore and picking up a pack of cigarettes for the old man? The guy behind the counter asked how he was and handed you a pack of Camel Regulars on credit. While you were at it, you'd go to the back of the pharmacy and pick up a bunch of dangerous chemicals for your chemistry set. Very few questions asked. Yeah, that's so true, Mr. Durham. And who would have thought we'd be chasing after dogs with little plastic bags? Can you believe that? I mean, no one would have believed that. I mean, we don't think anything of it, but it sure would have seemed strange back when, especially before there was such a thing as plastic bags. You'd be chasing your dog with a mason jar. Strangers in the night, exchanging glances, wondering in the night, what were the chances we'd be sharing a love before the night was through? Something in your eye was so inviting. Something in your mask was so exciting. Yeah, what do you do? Look into a girl's mask now? What do people do for romance? Ooh, I wonder what she looks like. What's first base now? Taking the mask off? They have to rearrange everything. Everything has to be recalibrated. Ooh, strangers in the night, two lonesome people, we were strangers in the night, up to the moment when we said our first hello. Little did we know, love was such a glance away, a warm embracing dance away. Ever since that night, we've been together, lovers at first sight, in love forever. It turned out so right. For strangers in the night. I tell you who wrote that, but there's like a team wrote it. I don't have time to tell all their names, like a roofing crew. Now I talk to the dogs and the strangers run free. That's so true. Wisdom. Word. Who needs music? I mean, who needs written music? Here's a song about a one-night stand. just means I'm lonely. Love me till this day has passed, and then forget we met. We're just stealing time in a secret place, yielding to soft winds day that blew away the pain. Don't misunderstand. You are no concern of mine, but in case you're free sometime, with me sometime to hold your hand, I will understand. That's from a Shaft movie, Shaft's Big Caper. I kid you not. Chris Durham is full of musician jokes. I feel like playing a beautiful ballad. I just don't know which one. We might have to make one up. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Here's one for Dr. Fauci. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me. So hot deep in my heart, you're really a part of me, oh yeah. Now one in the other arm, I've got you under my skin. Ooh, I've tried so not to give in. I've said to myself, this affair never will go so well. Why should I try to resist when, darling, I know so well I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of the warning voice comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Get your man before I begin. Ooh, 'cause I've got you. Ooh, yeah, 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 I've got you. Ooh, I've got you under my skin. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. You won't feel a thing. You got to make them pertinent to today's times. Basic things, elements of these great songs are timeless. They just need a little tweaking to bring them up to, today's sensibilities. Isn't that right, Mr. Durham? Mr. Durham is doing the dishes. A lot of people do housework while watching Lounge Academy. It's a good idea. Speaking of housework, I'm going to head back to the wife and cat for a great dinner. Every night it's a different outfit, it's a different menu, different recipe, same cat. And Mary comes up with a lot of wild stuff too. Oh yeah. Yeah, she was ahead of her time, all right. She was a great writer going. She was like an old-fashioned songwriter, you know? If she would have been born 30 years earlier, she would have been writing our tunes instead of that modern rock and roll stuff. That we've heard so much about. Well, thank you, Mr. Durham. It's been fabulous having you here. Guest show business great, Chris Durham. Visit his channel. You can just click on his chat, which will appear after about 24 hours. Oh, is ours working again? Ours is working again. But you can't click on that one, the one on my screen, but the official YouTube one shows up like a day later. It's time for dinner. It's time for dinner. I hear the dinner bell. Every night at this time, she rings that dinner bell. And if you miss it, you're in trouble. Because that dinner bell only rings once. And there's no doggy bag. I'll do that, Mr. Durham, and I'll say hello to the wife from all the future rerun watchers that are tuning in at a future date that already know if Bitcoin kept going up or not. Maybe you could let us know when you're visiting. Leave it in a comment. Those people watching from the future as a rerun. So, good night, everybody, and we'll see you again at ASAP.